Hey guys, I got a bunch of crap today, and it should be a pretty interesting, eclectic mix of music. So if you like weird mixes of bands, this is going to be the type of video for that. So I got a vinyl record, a CD. I believe this is 2 CDs that's in this package. I was a little confused at first feeling it. It feels a little bit thick to be a CD, but I remember I ordered 2 CDs from one store that shipped without tracking. So I think that's what it is. So I'm going to open the 1 CD, the 2 CDs, then the vinyl record. So yeah, let's get into this. Let's have some fun. Alright, so first up we have Calm Lag 2 plus 2 is 5 from Radiohead. So this is basically the B-sides from Hail to the Thief. It has a few unreleased songs on it, some live songs, and some remixes. I think it has like 10 songs on it. Yeah, if you've been keeping up with me, I've been kind of mainly focused on getting a lot of the rarities and stuff like that from my favorite bands. I would really like to get the second disc, disc 2, for In Rainbows. I think there was a small number that were released just on their own, but the easiest way to get it is actually getting the special edition of In Rainbows, the vinyl box set, and even that's pretty expensive. But Radiohead has been kind of on a track of releasing anniversary editions of their album, so I'm hoping, once that album hits 20 years or whatever, I think that'd be like 2027 if I remember correctly. Might be wrong, but either way, I'm hoping there'll be a anniversary reissue that include those bonus tracks. So next we're gonna get into these 2 CDs. So let's get into it. So I'm going to start off with the main album that I ordered, which is Invented by Jimmy Eat World. I don't think I ever listened to this album in full, but I've really liked the songs that I've heard off of it. I never got around to picking it up. Got a few Jimmy Eat World albums in my collection. Yeah, I really like its opening track, Hard is Hard to Find, and second track, My Best Theory. I've probably heard some other songs off of here. I can't remember for sure, but yeah, those 2 are pretty solid. Hard is Hard to Find is kind of more of an acoustic ballad. Kind of a bit of a sadder song. My Best Theory is kind of a more fun electro jam. But yeah. Flip through the lyric booklet for you. Oh, shit. So yeah, and then this other CD that I got, I've mentioned this before, but I'm kind of a sucker for the Discogs store feature. You buy something from a store, or at least you add something to your cart from a store, and it'll recommend other things that are in that store that you might like based on that. I'm kind of a sucker for that. I usually add it because, it's adds little to no extra shipping costs, which is nice. So picked up Modest Mouse's Good News for People Who Love Bad News. This is only my second album from them. I don't know if I've ever even listened to any of the songs on here. Probably heard some at some point. But yeah. There's a look at the disc and the inside. Back of it. So yeah, finally got some more Modest Mouse in my collection. Alright, now for the vinyl record. Get all my trash out of the way. So the main reason why, I've mentioned this in another video, but the main reason why I've been doing mostly CD unboxings instead of vinyl, just the music I've been kind of interested in and collecting lately. There's been a lot of stuff from like the peak CD era, so a lot of vinyl records for these bands are kind of hard to find. You know, a lot of these CDs themselves are out of print now. Not necessarily hard to find, but you're not going to just find them brand new in stores right now. But they're pretty cheap, which is nice. So, vinyl that I got is Long Live by the Chariot. I never even picked up this album on CD. Honestly, I wasn't. It was kind of a hit or miss. Tracks I heard from it, but I never did get around to picking it up. And you know, I've been kind of looking back on the Chariot. You know, I was really into them when I was younger. I kind of stopped keeping up with. Well, they broke up, but either way, kind of went through a phase where I was kind of, you know. A lot of music that I listened to when I was younger, I kind of feel like I phased out. You know, I'm kind of revisiting a lot of them. Chariot is one of those that I've revisited. Show you that sweet colored vinyl. And yeah, I want to fill in some gaps. And yeah, I mean, I can't remember how much I paid, but it was a pretty good deal. And you know, it looked like it had some really sweet packaging to it. You know, I'm a sucker for some good packaging. So this is like classic cover if you just got on CD or whatever, so I really like how they did a different cover, even if it is pretty simple one. I rather like that. It has a booklet with it, so let's look at the inside of that. So, funny thing, I was actually talking to somebody else on Instagram about this recently, but they did a contest. If I remember correctly, their previous album, like the first pressing of it, like all of them contained a signature from one of the band members. I think they had like a contest for like, you know, the first few people that got a CD with all of the band signatures in it, like, you know, I think there's like 5 members of the band, you know, got 5 CDs with, you know, all 5 of their signatures. They would name a song after you. My old band, which I've mentioned a few times, you know, horrible music, but we totally ripped off that idea. The plan was that, like, if you sent us some art inspired by our band that we could use for merchandise, we would name a song after you. And I think we got like one person that did that. And yeah, we made some buttons, and our drummer got like a custom drum head. So yeah, that totally happened. Yeah, that's some music that I got in. Let me check if there's any. Looks like we may have a download card in here, so no telling if this is still good. But yeah, that's my new music. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video.